This New Central Live song we've been singing called In Spirit and Truth is inspired by the story of the woman at the well, which is found in John 4. And I love how Jesus describes to the woman in that moment about what worship is really about. He says, but the time is coming. In fact, it has come, and what you're called will not matter, and where you go to worship will not matter. It's who you are and the way that you live that count before God. But we must embrace him from our hearts in spirit and in truth, to constantly lift him up, not just in church, but all week long. I want to encourage you, if you don't spend time throughout your week praying and worshiping, that's one of the best ways you can start your day. I want to take a moment right now. Every weekend we do this here at Central. We stop and we pray for our church family, for those who are hurting. And if I can just say a simple prayer for you today, if you need God's help no matter what you're faced with, would you just boldly slip your hand up in the air? And I also want to take a moment today with our hands raised. Easter's 2 weeks away. Maybe you have a friend who needs to be at church. Maybe you have a friend who needs healing. Maybe you have a friend who needs to meet Jesus. If you have a friend that we can pray for today, would you also just slip your hand up in the air? If we can pray for your friends as you're inviting them to Eastern Central. Let's all lift these prayers up together. Let's ask God to move. Lord, thank you for who you are.